騒動。
All right, hey, what is up, Soto population? As always, I'm your host, the Frozen Stratos, and today, well, got a bag to unbox. Oh, screw you, Chris. I'm not late. I'm on time. I pressed the button. The broadcast did the thing late. I'm here, and I've got a bag. This just came in. It came in from Bai. I gotta be honest, like some really short context. There were some candy toy items that I've been really eagerly waiting, and like just some pieces missing from my collection that I didn't think I'd get at all. Um, and I finally found them on Bai. I couldn't tell if they were loose or not, but it arrived in a bag. Some of them are very fragile. Some of them are in individual boxes themselves. So I'm gonna open it up, see the state of things. Hopefully, a bag is enough to sort of I guess protect all these things. But all the way from Japan, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Can you guys hear me fine? By the way, let me know if you guys can hear me. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna start hacking away at this. I really, God, I'm gonna be so upset because like I don't see listings for some of these anymore. Oh man, how's it going, Super Blast X? Come on, bag. What are we doing? All right. I also have Amazon Japan sent stuff in a bag. So I'm like, oh, okay, all right. I also have this. Oh man, that's grainy. I have this other camera that I'm gonna use. Hopefully, we can inspect the things a little further. But okay, come on. There we go. Okay, and they're all in other individual bags. You know, dang. This listing, I thought this would have boxes too, but I guess not. This is the first one. Are these complete? Like, did someone already make? Did someone already build these? Oh my god. Okay, so um, I don't know if you can see it just yet. I don't know how well this is coming through. If it's grainy, but this is one of the original Common Rider double candy toys. Oh hey, what's up, AJMC? What is up, Astronaut? This is one of the original Kamen Rider Double candy toy figures. The listing it gave on Japanese Mercari was it had boxes. I guess the description would have told me otherwise, but it seems that these came pre-built and pre-stickered. Um, it seems all right so far. The head's down here, so that's good. Like I said, I thought that was gonna come in a box. That could have been my mistake for not knowing that, I guess. So this one, I wouldn't say it's as rare as some of the other ones in here. Like I've got Heat Metal and Luna Trigger as well with their individual bike types. But the main one, the one I don't really, see too many places too often, is this one. This is the Kamen Rider Excel pack, I guess. And since it's no box, it's not I can't like, desecrate its box or whatever. So I guess I'll just open it up and see if I can put it all together. But this one seems fine. It is Kamen Rider Axel with that like weird um cannon thing that he just sort of hangs out with sometimes. The Axel figure himself um is a bike. Rarely do I get to see a Kamen Rider Axel as a bike. So let's see. This seems right? How is this? Oh, okay. Is that supposed to be? Is that right? Yeah, that's close enough, right? Okay. Um, go. Should have his handle on. So this one seems fine. I'm worried though about the other ones because once you know the contents of that, you'll kind of understand why I'm a bit worried. Oh wow, this is a pretty effective like little cannon thing. I like it. But yeah, obviously you can raise that, move the legs presumably, move them up like this, and then connect him like dock. Uh, what is it? Axle to this cannon thing, if you so desire. That's neat. I'm happy to finally have this one. This is the only one that I was really missing. Because I think I had the Fang Joker one from before. Dang, this one? Shoot. Okay. I guess I'll just show it off here then. And just not even use this other camera. His cannon is called the Gunner A. That's it? Okay. My phone's overheating anyhow. But yeah, this is the candy toy figure from the double line. And like I said, here's the other few. But these seem to be fine. These were not the ones I was worried about, but like I said, a bit on the harder to come by side. I would have liked a little bit more protection than just a bag. You can transform this out into its like crawler mode, I guess. What a friend. Anyway, that's it. That's all for this guy. Um, I just, you rarely get an axle that can dock with that. Like these rarely show up anywhere else, so I wanted one. Uh, Here's this one. This one I'm super scared about. And you might have been able to tell from the thumbnail, but this is the Kamen Rider Motion Revive series figures. I think this is 5. I believe it was 5 that I was missing all of. Wow. And they all came in their individual bags. So let's see if they're okay. And that's why I was a little apprehensive. I've been looking for Motion Revive 5 for months. I managed to track down basically every other Motion Revive thing in a box, in like their original box. Um, and this line has figures in it that modern day Candy Toy hasn't got to yet. And some things in Motion Revive, uh, I don't know that they'd ever get to elsewhere. I'm trying to look for the box for it, but um, hmm, yeah, okay, but yeah, Motion Revive. It's notoriously fragile from my collection. I collected a whole box back in the day, and their knees began to deteriorate right in front of my face. But okay, good. I guess they sent me one box, so I got one of the boxes of it. That's fine, I guess. Here's everything here. Um, but I had just gotten out of you know, Shin Kamen Rider, and I really wanted uh more and more representations of Ichigo and Nigo. Obviously I have Ichigo from one of the previous sets, but Nigo and V3 came here, and this, like I said, from the first and the next. And so far they seem all right. They seem fine. Thankfully. Like the knees, they're a bit stiff in the bags. I can't. I'm not gonna take them out of here just yet. This is really just an inspection stream just to see if everything is okay. But it seems like V3 is in good condition, and so is Nigo. That's good. Okay, those are safe. Um, who's this guy? It's not Saga. This guy's Ixa. I think this is his Exceed mode. I don't know. Um, let's see. And then I guess his belt piece sort of fell off, but That is removable. Okay, so Ixa is fine. Let's take a look at this Ixa. Yep, he's doing okay. Maybe this one's the Exceed one. I don't know. I don't know Kiva all that much. And then okay. This one is Nega Deno. He's looking okay. Everything's fine. Everything's included. All right. And then also just these two forms of Kiva here. This is the wolf one. Guess that's not focusing up, but looks all right. Okay. And then here's like the Frankenstein's monster version. Joints seem okay. Haven't gotten crushed. All right. So thankfully, it seems like we're in the clear. But this bag, like, there's whoa, oops, there is zero bubble wrap in here. They just tossed them in and hoped for the best. Like, I didn't trust this at all. They arrived fine, if not a little like warped and stuff, but like thankfully it seems all is okay here. I guess I was panicking for nothing, but like I I paid a decent amount for these. I would have liked a bit more protection than nothing. Like it was a bag that got sent overseas. Let's see. Scott Burns is asking, "Oh, is there a date on this month's Shoto set?" I have no idea. Wait, they did Shotos on the first and the next. They did not. This is way back in the day. They did Motion Revive. It was well before Shoto ever happened. I've managed to track down with this set. I've managed to track down every single one of them, and I hope to do some videos on them in the future. But they seem to be fine. They seem to be a-okay. I was because like it's a bag from overseas. I don't know, man. Like there are so many instances where that could have gone incredibly wrong for me, but it seems they're okay, and I'll just take the win. Uh, Actually, also these original candy toy double figures, they ended up being fully stickered, so I guess on the upside I don't need to do it myself, but now I have to trust the sticker work of somebody else, someone who did it way before me. Let's see. I just don't know how those are holding up. I have my other ones though, so that should be fine. Um, yeah. Same scale though. Yeah, they're in and around the same height. Let me get you a Shoto figure for comparison. Um so the feet the feet's not applied yet, but it is nigh indistinguishable size wise. And back in the day, they had budget to do a lot more paint. Like even the hands are fully painted with multiple colors on this Kiva figure. It's wild. Let's see. Uh Esai Laria says Shadow Double Cross 4 comes out on the 26th. Okay, cool. I did not know. I usually just pre-order things and then they get to me. That's it. That's my process. Okay. So it's I mean, less eventful, honestly, that nothing happened to my stuff, but I am glad that nothing happened to my stuff. So like I said, I'm going to consider this a win in my book. Um yeah, just I'm so happy to have everything that they did for the first and the next candy toy wise when it comes to figures. So a lot of stipulations there, I guess. Um anyway, I think that just about does it for my boxes, but I will admit I am moving. I've said this on multiple streams across multiple videos, but I am moving. There's boxes everywhere. My setup's going to be messy and things are just going to be a little, I don't want to say stagnant, on this channel, but it is taking a back seat while I get all my stuff in order to move. Got a new job. It's honestly something I've been working toward for a long time, but yeah, just know that there might not be so much content coming out of here. I mean, there wasn't much to begin with, honestly, but it'll be a little slower. We're gonna be a bit slower to react on things. Um, yeah, like I said, I thought this would be a lot more eventful. I thought I was gonna be a lot more upset, but you know what? We just keep winning here. I am, however, upset that that is like common practice that they just send it in a bag. So I don't know if that can change or if there's a setting or something that I needed to flip on Bai's end. It is a it is certainly a sight to use. Yeah. So sorry it's anticlimactic. Going into this, it was a dice roll. So hey, I won. It was a dice roll and I won. I beat the house. Um Anyways, unless there's anything you guys have to any questions or anything, this might just end up being a really short, one-off stream. Um, yeah, so I'll leave it for a few seconds. Uh, might unbox and sticker a figure or something just in the meantime. But because I have tons to get through. Yeah, you could toss if you have any. You can toss any questions into the chat, and I'll see if I can get through them. I will do two of these guardians. Um, and then that should do us. That should round us out nicely. All right. I wish I could, give you a bit more of a display here, but I guess that other camera is very low res right now. Um, don't have the bandwidth to make that one a bit more effective. Okay. Guardians are easy. Guardians are easy peasy. Shouldn't have too big of an issue. I have to open them and stick them anyway. Like, I don't know, because, like, I know I have Gundam to do. Would it make more sense to just do a bunch of Gundam? Because, like, shipping all that, it's a lot of empty weight. Or empty, not empty weight, like empty space just being used up. So, yeah, I don't know. All right. There we go. Here's our boy. Done. I believe Malunis. Sorry about my voice. I went to a concert yesterday. Went to a Twice concert. Woo. So my voice is a bit effed up, but I believe Malunis made a 3D file for this weapon. So if you're needing it, congrats on moving and the new job. Thank you. So, how many boxes are in the move? I don't know. I don't know yet. I haven't counted. I'm like in the process of figuring out all my boxes and stuff. Like I have spaces for figures and stuff, but like vehicles I'm finding have not found their way into a sorted area. Also, I've been collecting a little more. Uh, uh, Not outside my means, but I've been collecting more recently, and there are just things that didn't have spaces to go. For instance, I collected Lego Star Wars for like a hot second, and then promptly gave up because that's such a deep rabbit hole to fall down, and there's no real manageable consistency between lines that I was like, okay, I'd like to have all my clone troopers to look like this. So, um, yeah, I think I might be jumping the boat. I'm not sure. But those just don't have homes. My Transformers apparently didn't have homes. I never used to collect anything above Legend scale, and now I have a bunch of deluxes, Voyagers, and stuff and such in my collection that need homes. And a commander class. No, not a commander class. I have a Titan class that needed a home. So I managed to find a box that would fit all of it, but I don't know. It's interesting to shove all your life into just a bunch of boxes. Transform. Yeah, that's right, Chris. I put Metroplex in a big box with all the other Transformers. I really hope that doesn't rattle around and crush all the other ones, but like, you know, no promises. Oh shoot! Did you see the next wave of stuff that got leaked, revealed, whatever? I think it's leaked. Because I'm getting that hot shot. I'm getting that Cybertron hot shot. I wonder if they'll I mean, I'm sure it's the car. I don't remember what scale it was going to be in. I'm sure it's the car, but I do kind of want them to take another crack at the Cybertron Defense hot shot, cuz that figure, it's not my favorite out of the bunch. That mold is not my favorite. Uh the way that you have to transform the legs and sort of force the plastic against the rest of the frame, not a good time. Not a good time. I think I did. Yeah, this stickered right. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, so we have our boy right here, little red friend, loving it. Sweet. One more to go. Um, Also, we got that like, what is it? Leader sound wave, and people were confused by it. But everyone else who wasn't confused were like, "Oh, it's probably just him and the cassettes, right?" I hope that's the case. I don't know. What were you thinking? Where were you at on that, Chris? I'd welcome you to the stream, but like I'm this is already my last one, so we're getting closer to the end. I just felt bad because like, you know, this stream was a bit anticlimactic. Anticlimactic. I wasn't hoping for something to break, but I was sort of expecting for something to be broken in here to be mad about. But uh yeah. I don't need another sound. Oh, were you able to get that sound wave? You're gonna need those cassettes though, right? He's gonna have ideal if they make that. Because I thought the whole thing people were mad at was that it was like an exclusive somewhere, maybe a Target exclusive, and people weren't able to get a hold of it. That's all I thought people were upset about. Uh, I didn't know you were able to grab one. Hoy! Hello, Sea Striker. This sounds like a new face. I haven't seen you before. What's going on? Um, you missed you missed the whole debacle, but we ended up being just fine. All the toys in that bag, in that overseas bag, ended up being okay. There was no bubble wrap or anything in this bag. It was just a stray bag, and they were like, oh, Deep Sea from Disney. Okay, what's up? What's going on? Chris says we have separate releases for the cassettes. Oh, okay. So all the cassettes? Okay. I didn't know. I had no idea. I had no clue that all of them were released already. Unless they do them again. You know how we had what that studio series Ironhide and everyone just sort of assumed it would be the Ironhide we had before, except not at the bottom of the sea. I wonder if it is a second mold. Most. Oh, what are we missing? Who is missing from the cassettes? Please tell me. Yeah, Deep Sea. Sorry. Yeah, like I was saying, like I keep saying, ended up being anticlimactic, but that's good for me because none of my toys broke. Um I finally got the last of Motion Revive Series 5. That listing was so confusing because it said, well, first off, the listing had all the figures out and on display. And I was like, wait, are you giving me loose figures? It says here in the description that the items were in the bag and only looked at for inspection, and it said all of them were complete, but the image they showed, they were all out of package. They didn't have all their stuff. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know exactly what was coming to my doorstep, but thankfully they're all just sort of in bags. And it's Motion Revive 5 with um what is it? Uh Nego and V3 from the first and the next. Host Chris is saying this is probably just a catch up set for people who missed it. Okay. Hasbro will probably be a dick and pack one exclusive tape in the new set. That makes sense. I agree with that. Hasbro is a dick. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Sea Striker. Deep Sea. Right now I'm just stickering up one last Guardian. Just to finish out the stream. I had a camera for my my desk to show off what was going on there, but it was incredibly grainy. It was Josh levels of video quality, so I just put it away. Now that we're maybe getting a hot shot mold, another new hot shot mold, I wonder if they'll give us the Excellion colors on it. Like, do we know? Is it what? Like, how can we presume that it is the car one? Do they know that for sure? I know that we've just done the Cybertron Defense one, but that wasn't really Cybertron Defense. It was close, but it wasn't. To me, I feel like it needs another run at that. Okay. All right, that is 2 Guardians done and 2 boxes I don't need to port around with me to the place that I'm moving to. So that's that. I can put them in wherever I left my Guardian box. Outside of that, like I said, sorry for the really short stream and the, I guess, unfounded question mark alarm with a thumbnail, but you guys seem to like the thumbnail, so I'll call that a win too. Anyways, I think I'm good. I think we're all talked out. Thanks again to everybody that showed up so late. I was really excited to open these things on a stream, but then and I was content to wait, but then it showed up in a bag and I was like, oh no, this might go wrong. So I needed to open it up as quickly as I could. But yeah, thanks again, everyone who came out. Really appreciate it. And yeah, short stream. I will hopefully see you guys on Saturday, not in video form, but on Twitter on Saturday for the new blog that's supposed to be coming out. And just before that, on Friday, Chris and I will be live on Geek Each Week Live. Don't know why I had to say live twice, but we will be on Geek Each Week Live there, so you can check that out. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I don't have my progress key with me, but keep it juicy. Oh, by the way, Chris, if you're still here, I might be hopping on to Fortnite. So, figure that out. Okay, bye.